I mean, I think it's one of the underappreciated things about any sport, and anyone, like, you look at what Novak Djokovic is doing at Wimbledon over the last couple of weeks, or what some of those guys have done, or what someone like Cristiano Ronaldo still doing at 40 years old, or a Tom Brady in American football. That longevity piece, I think, is something that maybe isn't talked about enough, because once you get to a certain level, I feel like the journey on the way up is almost, I'm not going to say it's easy, but you have that momentum and you're riding that wave to the top. And then once you get there, it takes just as much work, if not more work, to stay there. Because, I think about my career, before I won this major this year, the last major I won in 2014, I'd never heard of Scottie Scheffler. So these talents and these players just keep coming and keep getting better each and every generation. And I think you have to adapt your game to make sure that you're able to hang with these generations. And I feel like I'm one generation ahead of Scottie, for example, who's still in his 20s, and you see all these younger kids that are coming up, the likes of a Michael Thorbjornsen or a Luke Clanton, or these guys that basically are ready to play at the top level coming out of college. And you have to you have to make sure you're staying on top of what makes you such a great player, but you also have to look at the trends and see, okay, well, the guys that are playing well, what are they doing, or is there something that I need to add to my repertoire to keep trying to stay ahead of them? So I think that is a very important piece of it. And this is it's my 18th year on tour. I've been winning professional events for 16 years, and I just think my drive to keep trying to get a little bit better, or trying to look for little holes in my game that I can tidy up, I think that's a big piece of it.